something today. I'm just like so sick of complaining and negativity. Mainly negativity, and complaining is like a part of that. So yeah, I'm complaining in a video about people complaining. Is that meta or hypocritical? We're gonna say it's both. Nice and even. It's everywhere you turn. Facebook, real life, this and that. I was talking to my wife about it the other day, and she said it's easier to be negative. It's easier to be mean. It's harder to always be nice and to come out, you know, looking at something on a positive end, or always come back with the most appropriate, best response. It's harder to do that. I 100% agree with her. It really is. It's harder to come from that angle every single time. It's easy to kind of deflect and go to your go-to, like, just kind of douchey response. Like, things just don't have to be like that. And I sometimes, I would say, honestly, I'm 75-25. 75% I'm always trying to come back with a positive outcome. 75% of my responses are normal, and like try to always looking for the positivity and the kind of self-awareness within the conversation. And then 25% I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm either mad or I'm angry about about whatever. No, not really mad or angry, but like at least snippy about whatever it is. So in the reality, that's what it is. So I'm not saying, oh my God, I have all the answers and I do this and I do that and I do it right. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just trying to bring awareness to the fact that this shit needs to change. Like, when did we start just making it okay for people to complain 24/7? Complaining about politics, complaining about money, complaining about this and complaining about that. You realize if I was like sitting here telling you guys, like, if I was so thrilled about everything, all of my accomplishments that I've had in the last 2 years that I might have mentioned little tidbits of, right? I can't sit there and go, we can hear people complain about what they make, the amount of money they make. But when someone gloats about the amount of money they make, or someone's excited about the amount of money they make, you're an asshole. Why is that? Why do we hate the positive part, but we accept the negative part of that? That doesn't make any sense to me. It blows my mind. We should be talking about how people make money. We should be like helping each other get to the next level with positivity, get to the next level with what they're making. Like, what if I was like, oh my God, I make this amount of money, and someone was like, holy shit, how? I tell someone how I did it, and they're like, oh my God, and then they go do that themselves. 1 second, I gotta take this. Hello, this is Eric.
Hey Eric, this is Linda at the Cleaners. I'm sorry that you missed me yesterday. I had to do deliveries, and I also have to do deliveries today too. Is there a certain time that you want to meet me down here, or should I just call you when I get back?
I'm coming in. I'm coming in at right now. I'm just in traffic. I'll be there at 9:30.
9:30. I can wait. Okay, I'll wait until then before I go.
All right. Thank you so much.
Is that good?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I definitely don't understand. I'm not into politics. Take it for what it's worth. And some people are gonna be like, okay, you don't know what you're talking about. It's stupid to me that everything else is also about politics and this and that, and it's just people literally complaining about nothing. They have no intention of changing anything that they're talking about. They're talking about it just to talk about it, to feel relevant, and just to have a discussion about it, and have no intentions of changing anything. Trump's doing this, Trump's doing that, Trump's raising taxes, Trump's fucking, you know, he's cutting whatever the fuck he's cutting for insurance. He's a piece of shit. You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. It really does not fucking matter. Like, that's what the reality of this is. Taxes got raised? Guess what? You gotta find out a fucking way to make more money. That's what that is. Fucking your insurance got cut? Guess what? You have to find a way to fucking make more money. That's what this is. Make more money. That's the solution. That's not that hard. Every single person is comparing what's going on in the world to them remaining the same. They're comparing what's going on in the world to them in their current existence, and they have no plan to set up to become better, to better their situation for when that situation occurs. You get what I'm saying? You're comparing what Trump's doing or what this and I'm not pro-Trump, I'm not pro anyone. I don't give a fuck. I'm pro me. I'm pro my family. I'm pro making my shit work. That's what I'm pro right now. You're comparing your current situation to what's currently going on out there, and you have no intentions of bettering yourself to adjust to the current situation. You have every intention to complain and remain the same in your current situation, which then makes it seem like it's a bad thing. Figure out a solution on what you have to fucking do to make your shit better so you don't have to sit there and fucking complain about it 24/7. I'm sick of people complaining 24/7 and have no plan of action to put into place to become better, and their solution is to just fucking sit there and complain about it and not do anything about it, whatever their problem is. Complaining will do nothing for you. There's a difference between complaining and venting. The difference between complaining and venting is the solution part. If you vent to someone to get shit off your chest, your wife, your significant other, whatever, if you vent to someone and it's just to talk through it, this is what I do. And I complain. I also complain. So I'm not fucking blowing my own horn here. No, I'm just saying, again, 75-25. Like that's what I am. So 75% of the time I'm good and I could look at the positivity of it, and there's 25% where I'm like, I'm a complainer. But there's like times in that where I'm just venting to my wife or venting to, you know, whoever, because I'm the kind of person that needs to talk through shit to come up with a solution to fix whatever I'm venting about. And then once I do, I put that into place and then I take care of it. I'm not fucking preaching, people. I'm fucking trying to make you wake the fuck up though. Like, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't still be hearing about Trump on Facebook. Again, I really don't care, because post whatever you want. I'm not saying don't post whatever the fuck you want. Do your thing. I don't care. I'm not even gonna unfollow you because you're doing that shit. I'm just gonna ignore it, which is fine. Like, that's what I feel like you should do. I just think that we're becoming 100% too okay with this negative shit in the world. It's fucking horrible. I can't handle it anymore. I had to say something. And it's not just politics, and it's not just this and that. It's like everything. Absolutely everything. So all I'm getting at is complain less if you can, even just like 1% less. The less you complain, the better off you're gonna be. Whatever you're fucking talking about and putting out there is what's gonna happen. So fucking complain less and do more. That's it. Complain less, do more. That's all I want you to fucking do. And the second I started doing that, when I moved to Florida, I started complaining less. I stopped becoming a victim of everything, of every circumstance, of every hand I've ever been fucking dealt. I stopped putting shit out there. And what I started doing was putting positivity out there and positive thoughts, and going, instead of, this is fucking awful, I'm going, this is gonna be fucking great once I get out of this. You see the difference? I'm saying the same shit. This fucking sucks. I've said that a million times though. I always say that still, but I'm always trying to look at it though, like, this fucking sucks, but it's not gonna soon. That little change right there, I think, has made me more money, has made me a better person, has made my life a million times better than what it was 2 or 3 years ago, however fucking long I've been. When it comes down to it, that's just what we have to do. Stop complaining, start fucking doing, start making shit happen. Got it? That's what's going on. Sorry if I'm too salty for people today. And I'm sorry if that makes no sense to anyone, and if you can't wrap your head around it, and that's fine. If you don't get what I was just talking about, if you see it differently, we can have a conversation about it without getting heated and being negative. We can go, why do you think about this? Why do you believe that? Or, Eric, like, that doesn't make sense. You're wrong. That's fine. You can think I'm wrong. I can think you're wrong. Everything's good. We're still good. And we could still be friends and think that we're fucking wrong. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? We could still be bros and brosettes, if that's a thing. We could still disagree and have a great conversation about it and not let it affect our friendship or our lives because we had a small discussion that we did not agree on. And like, see what I mean? Like, you default to the negative. Nothing is like positive anymore. I just don't get what is happening. I don't get it. Why this is. It's not okay anymore. What's Michael Caine say in Batman? Some men just want to watch the world burn. I get that. I understand that. But if you're not one of those people and you don't just want to watch the world burn, It is your fucking duty and your job. This is what you're put on earth for, to absolutely 100% change everything about what's going on right now. Like all the bad shit that's going on. That's what we're here for. Make shit better. Not stay the same, not be a fucking parasite. We're here to make shit better, right? So it is your job, it is your obligation and your duty to make everything better around you if you're not that person that just wants to watch the world fucking burn, which I hope you're not. I actually hope every person that I know is not one of those people. Just make shit better. Stop complaining, start doing. I'm sorry if I went off on this weird tangent and people are like, what the fuck? But that's just the reality of it. It's just gotta end. We're all gonna change for the better. We're all gonna start making better fucking mental complaining decisions, okay? All right, good talk, see you out there. I like kind of want to apologize if I'm being insensitive in any way. Part of me sorry for being like really salty, and then the other part of me is I don't give a fuck. This needed to be said. This is how I feel. I'm not sorry for how I feel. But if I realize there's also circumstances too, like I talked about insurance and I like actual real problems, and I get that, but you can always fix it. Always fix it. You need to set up a plan and figure it out. So I can see both sides. I'm telling you, for me, how I deal with things, how I solve my problems, and I know how much it's helped me. So I'm hoping that some of that can at least rub off on some people who I'm also saying aren't doing bad because they're complaining. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying it's a mindset. Change your mindset. Change everything, right? I promise you. Life is a very odd, very strange place to live. And I just want everyone to be the very best versions of themselves, because I think with how crazy things are, that's what we need right now. I'm also anti-media. Media is using people as puppets for their negativity to spread this shit everywhere. That's why I don't watch the fucking news. Every news outlet's on social media. Every puppet of the media, some of you guys, sorry, is just spitting this shit out. Like, you can't get away from it. And that's why I'm having this conversation. Again, it's not just politics, and it's not just media, and it's not just stuff like that. Like, it's just like everyday life too. You don't like your fucking job, change it. You don't like your significant other, leave them, figure it out, be happier. Your friends suck, that sucks, get new ones. They're out there. There's people out there that'll fucking value you. Whatever the problem is, there's people out there that I promise you will value you to the fullest. And just any situation, like at all, anything. You don't like your house or where you live, find somewhere else to go. You don't like the weather in your city, move. I could go on all day. Like, I think you guys fucking get it. I'm sorry. Again, tough love right now. There's always a solution to every problem. It's, do you want to go the hard route and solve it? Or do you want to go to the easy route and complain about it and hope it changes? I hope this isn't too rah-rah motivational bullshit. Like, that's not why I do this. I don't do this to motivate people. I don't do this for any of those reasons at all. I do this because, like, I enjoy creating these. Whoop. Sorry. I do this because I just enjoy creating. Like, I enjoy knowing, like, little, like, positive spin on just normal everyday life situations. Like, that's legitimately why I do that. Kids are screaming, I do a funny video. I think that's hilarious. They're kids. I get angry at them sometimes for being kids, but like, it's just life. So I know every situation's not gonna be changed, and every situation you're not gonna be able to be positive about. And I'm telling you, because I know that too. I'm not positive about every situation. But if even in 1% of your situations that you're in, you can now, because of something I said, or because your mindset's slightly different, you can now look at it differently and find a solution, and it's gonna, and I know that if the solution's positivity, it's gonna be a better outcome for you and the people around you, and whatever the issue is. If we can do that, like, that's gonna be amazing. If you could switch 1% of your situations, it's gonna be like at least, like, I'm talking like worst case scenario, this does that, it's still gonna be amazing. So I just went off on another tangent again. Very sorry. Man, life is weird. All right. Tough love.